Hey viewer, thanks for stopping by and checking out this stream clip. I'm going to be uploading clips of the latest stream here every week, so if you want to make sure you don't miss a thing, be sure and hit the subscribe button to become a coin in the vault. And I hope you are at least mildly entertained by what you see here today. One night in a rave. Oh! Over there! After them! Oh, we even got the Chief Knights involved. Woohoo! We've got ourselves a chase!
Did they go right or left?
Left. Nienheart, are you okay? Go on without me. This is outside my skill set. An unintended trespasser in the heart of a reef. Curious. Ooh, those are some unique footprints. There are footprints leading this way. Huh? Oh! Did we lose him? Nienheart, are you alright? Well, it seemed like you two were talking about something. He told me some of the answers we seek about the ancient gods can be found amidst the deserts of Grandis. In the desert? Techno Bunny! You'd better hurry. Ooh. Your quarry is the slowest of all, but faster than a hare. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, a few days later, somewhere in the deserts of Grandis. Okay. And that's what's led us here. Oh, wow. A train station in the middle of a desert. Wow. I have no notion of what exactly we are intended to discover here. Me too. I have no idea what's going to happen. I highly doubt this decrepit desert train station is still in operation. Should we have a look around? Yep. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright. So, I do actually have kind of set up to where my little character over here in the corner, I could actually have some emotes. But for whatever reason, Maplestory decided that it does not like the fact, or it does not like me using those emotes for this character. So the emotes that you have, they're going to have to be used on the character on the screen. While the rest of me, you'll just have to imagine me doing smiling and stuff, and doing all kinds of crazy things with my character on screen. Over there. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, rusted signs got a quest. What do we got? There's some kind of sign here. Oh, yeah. Great work, Captain Obvious. Looks like something's written here in tiny letters. Arcus Hotel. Let's go. This lead may not seem very promising as yet. We have a responsibility to investigate. Nienheart, wasn't one of your knights supposed to accompany us? Where are they? Ah, yes. They should have already arrived. It seems this is the... Okay, so I guess we had one amazingly long trip along the railroad tracks. It seems this is the place. Doodle-doodle-doo. This place looks empty. Is there anyone here? The captain is here. I am Captain Archelon. The captain is treating his guests to a special drink. What is this foul-colored liquid? Is it poison? You're late. Irina! Nice. There's a little sand at the bottom of the pot, but it has a nice, deep brewed aroma. Captain Archelon will treat his guests to some fried eggs.
Egg preparation protocol engaged.
What's all the ruckus? Did you break another dish?
Commencing egg flipping subroutine.
Oh! And there it goes. It landed on the ground. Who are you, and why is there egg on your face? Oh, it got on Belle's face. Come on. Excuse me. Could you direct us to the proprietor of this hotel? Captain Archelon is not the hotel proprietor. He's the captain. Not you, dummy. I'm the hotel manager. I'm also the mechanic. The name's Rusty. You're the manager. You don't look like you're from around here. What brings you folks here? We've come here seeking traces of an ancient god. Ancient god? What's that? I've lived here for a long time, so I have no idea what's in fashion these days. You know, like how your friend is wearing that egg on her head a moment ago.
That was the robot's fault.
This is a dead end. We should head back. I'll contact the nearest Alliance base and get about getting a ride.
We're going back now? We've been here all of 5 minutes. Checky would never let me hear the end of this. He's been going on and on about his own grand adventure in Cernium for months.
Oh yeah, that's right. He actually helped us rescue Cernium. Well, maybe not rescue Cernium, but at least keep it from being absolutely turned into, like, cement powder. Whoop, wait. I missed the dialogue there, so gets back. Get back through this. For months. You're leaving now? There's a sandstorm coming. Are you sure that's a good idea? Surely we've an airship that can weather the storm.
Nienheart, I'm not sure one airship is going to...
For now, we should rest. It's been a long journey. Rusty, please give us 4 rooms. Okay. My dear compatriots, as our fastest airship only has room for one of us, I've elected to head back and report in on everyone's behalf. With a sandstorm approaching, I entrust you with the responsibility of staying here in pursuit of information on the ancient gods. Sincerely, Nienheart. Yeah, okay, I get it. You just didn't want to be here when things go sideways. I need to readjust my seat here. Oh! Belle! Wow, she's got a fist on her! Nienheart! Belle, calm down. Sheesh! Did you hear that? It sounded like an explosion. Are the Marauders attacking? Oh, Rusty. You see, what happened was... Do you city slickers think you're so special you can get away with trashing my hotel? You see... What do you mean you can't afford to What do you mean you can't afford to repair this broken wall?
Well, we just got out of a huge war and our nations are teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. I promise I'll ask for our monocled friend to repay you later. Can you let it slide for now? Nienheart told us to stay here and search for traces of the ancient god. What ancient god would want to live in this wasteland?
I'm inclined to agree with Eggface here. If there was something called an ancient god in this desert, I'd know about it. I've spent my whole life here.
Eggface!
Like you said, there's nothing of any interest in this desert. Well, except someone who owes a debt. And someone who means to collect.
I got peeling potatoes! I thought I was going off on some important mission, and here I am peeling potatoes!
What can we do? He said that he'd tell everyone in the Maple Alliance... He said that he'd tell everyone the Maple Alliance ran off instead of paying their debts.
I can't take any more of this!
Belle, you'd better get... You'll get better at it the more you peel. Just hold the knife like this.
How can you sit there so compliantly peeling potatoes?
Irina is, wife material.
Tatsu, this is such a waste of our time!
Huh?
Let's make a run for it. This is our chance, while Rusty's distracted.
You can't do that, Belle. It's not right.
The Alliance can pay this guy back later. Or you can stay here and peel potatoes to your heart's content, Irina.
Well...
Either way, I'm out of here!
Uh-oh.
Huh? Who are you?
Oh, okay.
A nameless gunslinger who wanders these lonely wastes. The solitary companion, a prickly cactus. The name's... Senya Angler.
I think I know who this is, but I don't remember right off the top of my head. Just based off of the silhouette in the text boxes. Ooh, she got some fancy robots with her. Senya Angler? Oh. Did we meet somewhere? I'm missing something here.
It's been a while, Tatsu. Did you miss me? Who are you? And why is your cape so dusty? How do you like my outfit? I've been trying out a new style lately.
You know, I think this might have been part of the event called Mechanical Hearts. And so this is content that I am missing out on. So, yeah, I'm at a loss here, guys.
Senya. Who is this girl? What's with all the serious faces?
Yeah, I'm completely lost.
Belle, surely you heard about the Angler Company. You do read the Alliance reports, don't you?
Yeah. Could you like fill me in too? I'm way lost over here.
Oh, the legendary arms dealer from Grandis? The ones involved in some really bad stuff?
Okay, so there seems to be some class some class storylines that I am missing. So, yeah, that's probably what it is.
How embarrassing. I didn't realize our reputation had made it across the sea.
Hey! How much noise does it take to peel some potatoes?
Oh, you must be Rusty, the owner of this hotel. It's a pleasure.
Have we met, miss? Now, wait just a minute. What are you scheming, Senya?
Scheming? Who, me? I'm here to buy this hotel.
Okay, apparently she's got some deep pockets, too. Yep. Bill, what's up?
She's just here to buy the hotel? Right. And I'm just here to get my nails done. She's from the Angler Company.
Okay, so yeah. If I'm like what I saw, the Angler Company is basically like Space Mafia. So that's Space Mafia weapons dealers. So that's kind of what she's there for, or what her deal is. Okay, hold on. I need to move you over there. There we go. That's a little better.
Several years back, most of the company was wiped out in a massive explosion, no doubt due to illicit activities. But though they vanished without a trace, there were signs the company was still active. It says here in this report, Senya was recently sighted in Savage Terminal, where she was believed to be conducting acquisitions on the company's behalf. Her known associates include T-Boy in Reverse City.
Okay, so I do remember her doing that. She was like the final phone call of T-Boy in Reverse City.
Senya Angler is currently regarded as missing and flagged report on site. Seems the Alliance considers her a pretty big fish.
Something tells me she doesn't want some rundown hotel in the middle of the desert to build an amusement park. It must have something to do with the ancient gods.
Whatever she's really up to, it can't be good. We should stop her from acquiring the hotel. I agree.
Huh? Are you asking me not to sell the hotel? Did you hear how much she was offering? Apparently, it's all on that magic card of hers. She's got quite a lot of money, unlike some Alliance folk I know.
If that's the case, why haven't you already said yes to her offer?
Well, I suppose I just can't wrap my head around it. The hotel's seen better days, and it's not like we get many guests. Why would she be offering so much? Though I reckon a fine, upstanding gal like Senya would never be out to swindle me.
What? Were you even listening to what I said about the Angler Company?
Anyway, I decided to sleep on the decision for a few days. So what do we do in the meantime?
Well, Nienheart asked us to look for clues. Why don't we explore the surrounding area? Ugh, that's gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Whatever you folks are looking for is, if it's related to that ancient god you were talking about, it must be pretty old. That would be the obvious presumption. And it must be something pretty valuable, if everyone is after it.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Well, it strikes me that old treasure map I once had could have something to do with it. Funny thing is, I can't even recall where I got it. A treasure map? Yep. And written on the map was the oddest thing. What was it? It's the slowest of all, but the first to arrive.
Why did you wait until now to bring this up?
I just remembered. It was an old scrap of paper I found in the garage a long time ago.
Where's that map now? Well, that's the thing. I lost it a long time ago. Do you remember how and where you lost it? Well, these wastes are full of outlaws. They have a nasty habit of breaking into the hotel to raid my pantry and then when they run out of food. I reckon they must have nabbed it then. Along with some other old documents from the garage. I had a good long laugh about how red in the face they'd be when they realized they'd made off with a bunch of old invoices. We should get a move on. Hey! What about my potatoes? Hey, wait for me! Yeah, we don't want to get stuck here doing potatoes. Alright. Alright, so I think we need to get ready for battle here, so let's activate our powers. And being that we don't have enough sacred power, so we're probably going to have to brute force this. So let's see. I want to use this. We'll use this while I'm at it. I will use this. And that's a double XP. This is a buff. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to need all the buff I can get. All right. Old Western town. I love it. Toogie. What is this old bucket of bolts? And why is it following us? Hotel guests! Complimentary wasteland! Tours! Oh! Iron Shot Big Boss, hello! What's your deal?
Humans, this Iron Shot turf. You enter, we attack.
We didn't come here to fight you. Hello, hello! Hotel guests! Welcome! Wasteland tour!
Humans come from hotel. We don't touch hotel humans.
Did you follow us to protect us? Hey, you with the gun! We're looking for a map. Have you seen it? A long time ago, when your people raided the hotel, there was a map among the spoils.
Map? What is map?
It's a square-shaped paper with drawings on it.
I remember funny paper we take long ago.
Where is it? We want it back.
We no reason for answer all your questions. You want map? We trade. Then show sincerity.
I'm losing my patience. Maybe my fist will loosen his tongue. Hey, we saw what she did. We saw what she did to a concrete wall or a plaster wall. I think you want to listen to Belle over here. Belle, fighting isn't going to get us the information we want.
Fighting? Yes, fighting.
Alright, okay. So maybe it's like a German or a Russian accent this guy has.
Fighting. Yes.
Wasteland getting small. Okay, yeah, that works a whole lot better. That works a whole lot better, especially now, because now the words makes more sense.
Fighting.
Yes. Wasteland getting smaller. Not big enough for everyone. You fight Sandblade Marauders. We take bigger land. Alright. Okay, so let's get our powers back up and running. Alright, let's get our superpower up and running, and let's go!
Good. Now I tell. Map stolen.
Just keep quiet and listen, Belle. Who stole the map?
Our territory once very big, but then Puxilians bring war, take land. Our tribe escapes. Map left behind.
There's no time to waste. Let's go find it.
Wait, you no see?
Of course we see, but what specifically are you referring to?
That place. Map. Must be great treasure.
There's no way to be sure the map is to treasure. It could lead to something entirely different.
You lie. There is treasure. He begins to snarl.
That doesn't sound so good.
Alright, Belle. Give him a big ol' 1-2.
Hey, didn't you say earlier you don't touch those from the hotel?
Oh, that's right.
No touch. Except liars.
The doggy is scared. Ugh. So much for a peaceful resolution. Irene and I will take the front. Tatsu, you guard the rear. Ready?
We show strength of Iron Shot Gang. Such powerful, very strength, bullets made of cast iron.
We got ourselves a Doge reference there.
There's too many of them. Retreat was the only option.
Wait, where's Tugi?
Doggy. Wait, we have to help Tugi. We barely got away. Going back could be dangerous. You saying we should just abandon him? Belle, a broken machine can be replaced. You're wrong. No two robots in this world are the same. Belle? Belle, that was reckless. Are you injured? Me? I'll be fine. But I think Tugi's been damaged. I still don't understand. Why would you risk your life to save a robot? You put us all in danger. Maybe it's not something you can understand, but Tugi was only in danger because he came to help us.
Shall we head back to the hotel?
Let's go! Hotel bound!
Cookbot.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. There we go. I'm surprised to see you folks back here. I reckoned you'd made a run on your debts. What happened out there? Y'all look miserable. We had an incident in the wasteland.
It's just a scratch. Anyway, Tugi's been damaged. You said you were a mechanic. Can you repair him? Tugi.
I knew you were bound to wander into trouble sooner or later. I'm afraid we'll have to find replacements for these damaged parts.
Do you know where we can find them?
Oh, I know where you can get the parts you need, but it's too dangerous. These robots are more complex than your typical machine. They don't fix easy.
Then it's good. Then it's a good thing I'm an expert when it comes to machines.
Not to put too fine a point on this, but I'm not sure cobbling together a few small gadgets qualifies you for the job like this.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but I work with machines every day back home.
Miss, I've been building robots my whole life. I don't see you fixing something that's tough even for me.
Oh, really? Now listen here. Could you both stop it?
You should be able to find what you're looking for in the Puxilian. Okay. You should be able to find what you're looking for in the Puxilian territory. The old drive-in theater. Is that the dangerous place you were talking about? There was a theater here? Rusty went there to the theater quite often. Rusty watched humans inside the box. Rusty did not go to the theater after Kelly left the city. Kelly? The other mechanic who used to live here. A long time ago, I used to watch movies in that theater. Belle, you should rest. You're not going to do us any good in your current state. Okay, so it sounds like Belle got really a nasty hit. I'm fine. Look, it doesn't even hurt when I go like... Ow! Let's go, Tatsu. Wait a second, where's Senya? She said she was going for a walk nearby. You see, she had the courtesy to tell me where she was headed, unlike some Alliance folk. A walk? As if! She's obviously searching for something! But at least we've got an edge. We know where the treasure map is. Listen, while you're at the drive-in theater, could you look for the part we need to fix Tugi? I'll fix him, whatever the cost. On my honor as a member of the Resistance. What does this part look like? Oh, it's your average control module. A control... what? Forget it. I have faith Tatsu will recognize it. Well then, shall we go? Alright. This must have been quite an impressive place back in its day. Oh, hello. I've got a movie playing in the background. I did not see that. That poor boy. Can't have been easy looking after his hotel on his... It can't have been easy looking after that hotel in town no one ever visits. Tatsu, have you ever been a place like this? Well, I did actually come and check this out once. It was during an event. But back then I was like level 230, and I could do nothing to the monsters here. I didn't even have my first sacred power, so... I only had like one arcane symbol, so I couldn't even really do much of anything to it. Let's say once. I never pegged you for the social type. Well, it's a first for me.
Bronka zip mort. Prokna zip mort.
I don't think we'll be able to communicate with these creatures. They won't be able to tell us about the map.
Maybe it's time we took a page out of Belle's book. I guess you're right. We'll have to fight our way through.
I'll look for the map while you clear out the Puxilian rovers.
All right, let's go! All right.
I haven't found anything. Should we search further into the area?
Yeah, let's go.
It looks like the Puxilians have fashioned apparel from the broken down cars.
If they're intelligent enough for that, maybe we can communicate with them. Maybe following Belle's example wasn't the best idea. Excuse me, have you seen a square map?
They're ignoring you. I hope the map is here. Why don't you clear out the Puxilian scroungers while I search?
All right, battle it is! There are too many Puxilians around.
We'll never find the map at this rate. Wait, I hear something on the wind. It sounds mechanical.
Oh! Whoop!
Why did Senya's robots get rid of the monsters?
SenyaBot is programmed to protect Senya's friends from danger.
SenyaBot is programmed to eradicate.
SenyaBot values the safety of others. Well, we should use this opportunity to locate the map. Monsters have a habit of hiding their treasures in their dens. And in this case, their dens would be... It's clear they've been sleeping in abandoned cars. Why don't we have a look inside? Well, look at that! We found it! What are you waiting for? Unfold it! Wait. This map... Doesn't it look weird? This place is a giant desert, but for some reason the map depicts it as an island. Ah, look! Ah, it looks like these represent the cardinal directions. What is this large snake-like object? Let's head back to the hotel. We need to talk with Rusty. Wait, what about that part for Tugi? And she's gone. Hello, Tatsu. Senya? How long have you been standing there? I think since about when you said Senya is so pretty, I wish I could work for her. I never said that. Have you been watching us? Looks like you caught me. Actually, it was pure coincidence. I came here because I heard there were lots of broken machines here. It seems the rumors were true. Machines aren't like people. When they break down, they lose their value, and people toss them out. They don't cherish their memories of all the machines did... Let me try that again. They don't cherish their memories of all the machines did for them when they still worked. Someone ought to pay their respects, so why not me? Anyways, I should get going. I've got a part to find. Would you like some help? I love a treasure hunt. Two people could definitely search this place more easily than one. Why don't we start by seeing if one of those Puxilian scroungers is carrying it? Okay, so off to war some more! Tatsu, I was just teasing. I already found the part you're looking for. Oh, thank you. Hey, it wouldn't be any fun just to hand it over. First, I want you to tell me something. Tatsu, why are you trying to fix some robot? Well, technically it's because Belle wants to make sure it's fixed because she feels bad about leaving it in that state. But I just feel guilty leaving it in that state. It was damaged, like trying to help us, so yeah. I guess you're kinder than you look. I suppose I have my answer. Huh? I was wondering why all this time Rusty hasn't sold the hotel. Maybe he doesn't want to sell it because he doesn't know what you'll do with it? That's for me to know. She does have an ulterior motive. Or so she does have an ulterior motive. We should get back to the hotel. Aren't you coming, Senya? I'll head back in a little bit. It's been a long time since I watched a movie. Tell me, What are you really going to do if you get your hands on the hotel?
I'll use it to make the world a more beautiful place. It's not so much about the hotel. It's not so much about the hotel in its current state as what I can do with it.
What exactly are you talking about?
I'll let you know after I buy the hotel. Promise you'll visit me when I do, okay?
Should I head back to the hotel? Yep. Okay,
Catchy music.
Nacho! Nacho and Gracho!
alright. Archelon, what you doing here?
The guest appears to be bored and alone. The captain will prepare his special beverage.
That's not necessary. Archelon pours you a drink. Archelon, what kind of robot are you?
Archelon is the captain,
I see.
and he prepares beverages. Other guests have expressed dissatisfaction with my service. I have been assigned a rating of 2.1 stars on a scale of 10. Please provide feedback as to how I might improve my service.
Maybe your drink could use a little sugar?
Thank you for your feedback. Archelon will endeavor to use a little sugar next time. I don't think sugar is actually the problem here. Archelon has one additional query. Please provide instructions for the manufacture of love.
Love isn't something you can manufacture. How should I put this? Well, being that it's a machine, we could give a detailed explanation because he'd be able to use like logic and other things to try and extrapolate what he wants. Whereas if you give a simple explanation, it's really kind of like you're trying to talk to a child. So I'm going to give a detailed explanation. Let's say your favorite person in the whole world is Rusty.
Unable to establish hypothesis. The meaning of favorite is unclear.
Anyway, being able to give up something important to you, something core to your identity, like giving away your kettle, that's love.
Your explanation does not compute. Archelon will not give away his kettle.
Archelon, do you know why Rusty hasn't sold the hotel?
Rusty expresses an intent to permanently depart the hotel approximately 5 times each day. However, he has never followed through. Archelon does not know the reason for this.
Hey, Archelon, are you whipping up another weird concoction?
It is not a weird concoction. It's Archelon's special drink. Task completion in 10 seconds. In 4 minutes. In 21 minutes and 43 seconds. In 54...
Kind of like when you're like downloading a file. And that's my cue to leave. Rusty, have you seen Belle and Irina? Oh, you can find Eggface in the green hair in the renovated garage. Say, that Maple Alliance you belong to, are they Seekers? Seekers? The guests who used to stay at this hotel a long time ago called themselves Seekers or something. They were all adventurers on the hunt for ancient artifacts. Well, all that's in the distant past now. Seekers, huh? Hey, Rusty, are you planning to sell the hotel to Senya?
Would you want to spend every day running a hotel with no guests?
He says that, but it doesn't seem like he's in any hurry to leave the hotel. If you're going to the garage, tell Eggface there's no way anyone but me is going to be able to fix that robot. Tell her she's better off peeling potatoes than wasting her time trying. Yep, let's go to the garage. Broken Toogie. Oh, poor Toogie. Oh, gotta feed the pets.
Finally, you're here. I was starting to lose it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be of help, Belle. Irina, don't you think it's a problem that you can't tell a crosshead screwdriver from a flathead? It's called a Phillips, Belle. That may be common knowledge in a group obsessed with machines like the Resistance, but it's not something that we knights concern ourselves with. Anyways, Belle, you made it sound like you have this thing fixed up in no time. Seems like you're having a bit of trouble. What? I never said such a thing! Now that the part is here, I can officially start the repairs. Honestly, I have no idea where to start. I've never seen a robot like this before. That was clear from the beginning. I'm serious! This robot's insides are incomprehensible. I can't figure out what half these parts do. Just in case I look to the other robots, they're all built the same way. Maybe all of these robots are artifacts of the ancient gods? That's just a hypothesis for now. At the very least, we can remove the damaged components for now.
Alright. Wait, what did you press? Did you hear that?
I think it's playing back an old recording.
Ooh. Cutscene.
Wow, it's moving! I reckon you're the first robot I've ever fixed. You are fixed, aren't you? I'm a genius! You might not have any special bells and whistles like the other robots, but so what? The way I figure it, you can serve as a tour guide for a guest, right? Tour guide, good doggy. Young Rusty was so innocent. I think all children are like that.
I think another recording is starting. It's been a long time since we've seen any guests.
Kelly!
I don't think Kelly will be sticking around here much longer. Once she leaves, there'll be no one to look after the robots on the train. If I leave, then you'll all be...
Rusty. Approximately 1 month has elapsed since the larger Rusty disappeared. When will he return?
I already told you, stupid. There's no coming back from where Daddy went.
Stupid!
Seems his father passed away and the remaining residents abandoned the town.
Wait a moment. I think I stumbled upon an important clue.
An important clue? Didn't Rusty say that recording... Blah! Didn't Rusty say in that recording that there's a train here? So that large snake-shaped object on the map... Where? The only thing I can think of is here, but I don't think that's it.
There was a train?
What's this about a train now? Did you guys manage to fix him?
Of course!
I'm impressed. Can't have been easy.
Rusty, did you know? This is a crosshead screwdriver, and this one is a flathead.
Oh, that's, amazing.
You got them mixed up, idiot. Tugi, beginning tour.
Hold on there, little buddy.
To the desert. Doink.
Oh! Toogie! Sorry, Rusty. I finally understand what Kelly said before she left. There's nothing to be sorry about. You can try and delay it all you like, but the time will eventually come. There's a time for everything. This robot, this hotel, even me. You can try to fix it, keep it going. One day, everything ends. I don't want to sit here trying to keep this old junkers going till I'm old and gray. I'm leaving. Okay, well. I'd take a okay. Kelly and I were romantically involved. In the end, we parted ways. Rusty, your memory circuits seem to be in disrepair. On more than one occasion, Kelly expressly stated Rusty and I are just friends. Hush you! When did you even get here? Well, in any case, looks like it's finally Toogie's time. Rusty. Let's return to the hotel. Poor Toogie! A moment. Uh-oh. Okay. Senya was gathering up the robot there. And probably heard about what we said about it being like an artifact of the gods or something. Okay. A train, huh? I guess the abandoned station we saw when we first got here should have clued us in on that. We should find out what Rusty knows about it. Of course I know about the train. It's not far from here. It's been quite some time since I set a foot aboard, though. So you figure what you're looking for is inside that train? You're not kids. Do you really believe there's some treasure out there? Rusty starts collecting supplies from around the saloon. Sounds like he wants to come with us.
Are you going somewhere?
Well, I admit, you've got me curious. I reckon I'll tag along. Archelon, I'm going out. Take good care of this place, you hear? I'm off to find treasure with these fools. Should we go find the train? Let's go! Oh, nope. Okay, Rusty.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh. Ooh.
How do we board a moving train? Isn't there some way to stop it?
I told you the train never stops.
What do we do?
At just the right moment, like an oasis appearing in the middle of the desert, a brave gunslinger appeared on the horizon. Oh boy.
Guys! Grab my hand!
Okay, that's, okay, I'm not sure about that. That was absolutely insane. And I can't believe it worked. But, thanks.
Alright, Senya, it's time for the truth. Why are you really helping us?
Why can't you seem to see her for what she is? A kind, upstanding young lady.
I just want to be part of the team.
Well, we made it aboard. Now where do we go? Maybe the place on the map that looked like the head of a snake?
You mean the first car in the train? The locomotive?
Detected passengers in need of ticket verification. Scanning. Alert! Passengers have boarded the train without authorization. Woo! Vagrancy is not to be tolerated. The unauthorized passengers must be escorted from the train by any means necessary.
Why are there robots here too?
Well, the train needs workers. I figured they'd broken down since there was nobody to maintain them after Kelly left. You know, when I was little, I used to play catch with Kelly and the Hound bots. But now they're out of control. Wait, I hear something else.
We come for the treasure.
Scosi, punto de cara. I don't speak whatever that is, but I'm guessing they're here for revenge.
There's too many of them.
Oh,
You guys keep going. I'll take care of them. But if you don't leave now, you'll lose your exit.
Thank you, Senya. Rusty and I will head to the locomotive.
Meet us there when you can.
But aren't there too many of them?
Don't underestimate my Senya bots.
I don't like the sound of that.
Belle, Tatsu, aren't you going with them?
No matter how strong you and your bots might be, I'm not the sort of person who would leave someone behind to accomplish my goal.
Wow. Does this mean we're finally friends?
This is just a temporary truce. Okay.
Kiwi!
Okay, so this might be a little harder than normal because this requires, if you look up here, it requires 100 sacred power, and even if we finish this story, we're only going to get like 70, I think, so...
These robots are swarming in from every direction. I guess we'll just have to thin their numbers.
Let's deal with those conductor bots and hound bots.
I'm worried about the others, Tatsu. Why don't you leave this place to me and Senya?
Thought you didn't trust her.
With any luck, the treasure will be in the first car of the train. Head to the locomotive.
Alright, let's go! Well, okay, let's go! Oh, hello.
We came to the engine room just like the map said, but where's the treasure?
If there's a treasure chest here, I'm not seeing it. Out of the rain, out of the way, you moon brains. Don't you folks ever watch the movies? The treasure's always in a secret compartment. Just have to fiddle with these controls to get it open.
Alright then, which levers or buttons do we use?
That's the part I'm not sure on. Don't look at me like that. Do you think I can just glance at a machine and know how it works? If I were a betting man, I'd say we have to pull one of these 3 levers. Okay, so probably right here. As for which one, I'm gonna need a minute.
Hey, locomotive team! What's the latest? I'm getting a little tired from all this punching. Whoa, I almost lost an arm there.
You don't have any more time. Tatsu, pick a lever.
What?
Quick, which one? Left, middle, or right? Let's go, let's go, right.
Alright,
Tatsu rarely steers us wrong. Here we go. Wait a second, are you crazy? It really opened. I'm holding out for now with the help of Senya's robots. I'm not sure where she went. What about the treasure? Have you found it? We've just located the hidden compartment. Tatsu's retrieving it now. Finally! Reach inside and feel something loud. Huh?
What's that beeping sound?
Oh, great!
Oh, that sounds like a bomb.
It's a bomb. It's a bomb. It's a bomb! I'm confused. Is this what you guys were looking for?
Wow, that looks like a really powerful bomb.
Over there. They must have the treasure.
You crush them, then we share treasure. Unauthorized passengers detected. Initiating deterrence protocol. Who you? I am the captain. Designation Archelon. I am here to retrieve Rusty.
What? Why did that fool robot come here?
Threat detected. Activating combat mode in 3 seconds. Uh-oh. In 5 minutes and 31 seconds. In 2 hours and 39 seconds.
Archelon! The bomb's gonna blow any minute now.
Just toss it at them and then so we can grab Archelon and the bale. If we stay here, we'll all die.
But we haven't had a chance to inspect it. That there is a one-way ticket to the afterlife. All right, fellas, you win. Here's your treasure. Grab Archelon and let's jump for it. All that trouble for nothing. So much for the treasure. How is Archelon? Senya said she could do what... Senya said she'd do what she could, but he's in mighty rough shape. I guess it's his time, just like Tuki.
Is that so?
And on your right, you'll find Hotel Arcus Saloon. And on your right, you'll find the Hotel Arcus Salon.
Tugi? Hello, I'm Archelon. I've been restored to full capacity. Allow me to serve you some tea.
Huh? It doesn't taste like sand. Senya, how did you do this?
I use the advanced technology of the Angler Company, obviously. What do you think?
I can't believe it. They've been completely restored. Archelon! Archelon! Archelon, Senya is going to be your owner from now on. Going to be your owner from now on. Now on. I think it's supposed to be now on. Senya Angler.
Transfer of ownership acknowledged.
Thank you, Rusty.
Take good care of them.
You can count on me.
In the end, we weren't able to stop the sale. I'm furious, but we've lost this one. And it wasn't for lack of strength or technology. I could stop whatever she's got planned by force, but that would only make us look like the bad guys. I'm sorry to see things turn out this way. But the truth is, I've got no reason left to stay.
We understand.
I had fun on our adventure together.
Unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye. Come visit Hotel Arcus again sometime.
Ain't he a marvel? I never imagined that Toogie could perform 13 discrete cleaning operations all at once with a humming tune.
Me either. I thought it was supposed to be a tour guide.
There's no need for a tour guide. The desert is no longer dangerous.
I see.
Well, take care, everyone.
Oh, did you forget something, Rusty?
No. I'll be on my way. Did it come all the way here from the train? This isn't good. Eggface isn't here to protect me. Huh? Wait. This... This isn't just some bomb. There's something inside. A screw? Wait, that... the treasure all along? You want to play gunslinger, like we used to in the good old days, don't you, boy? I can't play that anymore. I'm no longer the captain. The captain. We are the heroes who defend this land. We protect the weak and crush the villains.
Wow, the captain is so cool!
Captain, term not recognized.
Stupid. You don't even know who the captain is? The captain is, really amazing and, a defender of justice who protects the people.
Term added to database. Captain, now, defender of justice.
Who are you? Me. I'm an old friend of your buddy there. Friends? With this guy? No, he used to really be something in the good old days. I came because I thought it was time, but it looks like we need to wait a little longer. What are they talking about? What's this? It's a treasure map. There's nothing more precious in the world than our screw-loose friend. Well, until next time, my old friend.
It's the same old movie every single day. Now that Kelly's gone, I realize how boring this movie is.
Rusty's favorite scene will begin in precisely 12 minutes and 21 seconds.
Stupid. I'm not that little kid anymore. The one who spent all his time watching animated movies.
I am not stupid. I am captain.
Serve to someone you hold dear. A special drink brewed with love. Shop now while supplies last.
The movie's over. Now it's just advertisements. Let's get going. Hey, Archelon. Remember when that person came looking for you all those years ago? They said they were your friend. What was it they said about you?
Rusty, I do not understand how to brew with love.
There you go, spouting nonsense again. Just forget it. Back then, they said our friend was missing a screw.
What you gave wasn't treasure. It was big boom. Now you give real treasure.
Wait. The treasure... I do have it, but...
Good to see.
Let's see.
Going to do this. Good to see you, Outlaw. Toogie? Activating slug greeting pro... Damn it. Going to do this like this. Activating slug greeting protocol.
Oh, hello.
Toogie?
Senya, what have you done? But then... Archelon!
Oh, I received a summons from my beautiful and perfect master, Senya. I'll be returning to the hotel. Wait, Toogie! My designation is not Toogie. I am Senya Bat Omega.
What is going on in that hotel?
I want answers! We didn't find anything here that pointed to the ancient gods. And yet you spent a ton of money to buy this hotel. You knew something, don't you? You know something, don't you? No, I don't know much more than you. But that's about to change. What? I made some adjustments to our friend here after I became his owner.
Adjustments to Archelon? Why?
Because the robot was in charge of the most vital part of this hotel. Archelon, deactivate all of the robots in the hotel.
Deactivating robots within the premises.
Well, that takes care of all the outdated robots. Wait! Archelon, activate the hotel Archelon, activate the hotel defense system.
Activating hotel defense system.
Error.
Archelon, bring the hotel surveillance system online.
Bringing hotel surveillance system online.
Error.
I guess there's still some kinks to work out.
You didn't repair the robots. You just modified them to serve you.
Enough! Do you think we're going to let you get away with this?
I'm warning you, if you don't stand down...
Ah, you're back.
You modified that one too?
Of course. I thought it'd make an amusing souvenir. Senya Bot Omega, I have a new assignment for you. These people are my friends. Show them your special greeting protocol.
As you command.
Huh? What are you waiting for?
Toogie. Friends help. We're doing this. The friends help Toogie. Friends.
Huh? Your name isn't Toogie. It's Senya Bot Omega.
Critical system error. Orders conflict with base directives. Unable to comply. Unable to comply.
I see. You can refurbish an outdated robot, but at heart it'll always be an outdated robot. But the rest of you don't suffer from such flaws. I can trust you to carry out my orders faithfully, can't I? And that should do it. Initiate self-destruct.
Why would you order your own robots to self-destruct?
Thank you for all granting me the opportunity I needed.
What?
Archelon, initiate aggression migration protocol.
Violence detected. Initiating migration protocol. Executing proto... Execution complete.
What's going on? Why is the ground shaking? What did you do? I heard this place used to be a fortress long ago.
A fortress?
The real treasure is the ancient weapon stored underground. And believe it or not, the key to that weapon is this old robot.
Aggression migration protocol active. The shaking is getting worse. Oh, we can see it like move. Whoa. Big robot. Big robots.
Oh dear, that's not good. So not good. Oof, we got wiped.
What's going on? Senya used Archelon to summon the ancient weapons. I don't know what they're made out of, but our attacks are useless against them.
This is what she was after from the start.
What about Archelon?
It seems he's resisting Senya's orders. He's keeping the weapons at bay. Or trying to.
Initiating control override. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Senya, stop this! Denied access.
Archelon, what are you doing? Stop trying to override the ancient weapon. Those people aren't your friends.
Control override. Failure. Access denied.
I'll just destroy it and reassemble it again.
Oh! Archelon!
Rusty, get back here! It's not safe!
Archelon! Made a mistake! I never should have abandoned you to some stranger! Critical systems error. Extensive internal damage. Don't worry, old friend. I'll find a way to repair you. Look, I even found your missing screw. We'll fix you up better than before.
This is your final command. Archelon, initiate self-destruct.
Initiating self-destruct. 10, 9, 8.
Stop! What are you doing? 7, 6.
Archelon, no! Warning. Please retreat beyond the distance of 100 meters. Rusty, you must step away. I can't do that! 3, 2. Defender of Justice never abandons their captain! Captain. I am Captain Archelon! Missing screw detected. Initiating repair protocol. Oh, I've been asleep for long enough. It is time to wake up. Guests should duck and cover their heads to protect against falling debris. What's going on? Control override successful.
What happened to the ancient weapons? Archelon managed to take control and order them back into the ground.
What were those giant robots doing underground in the first place?
I assume they were for guests who broke the hotel rules. You see, an establishment like this has all sorts of rules. For example, not damaging hotel property.
Who would have ever imagined this entire town was built on top of a slumbering ancient god?
Oh, wow.
Or that old screw. That it would be the key to awaken that god.
Certainly not me. I've lived here my whole life, and nobody I ever met mentioned Archelon was somehow linked with an ancient god. So, about that magic card you gave me, the one that can buy anything, I want to buy my hotel back.
Rusty, I have no use for this hotel anymore. Nothing could be more pointless than a defense system you can't control. I still don't get it, though. I thought the robots were completely under my control. There's no one alive more skilled at manipulating machines than me.
Well, why would some hunk of junk like that... Well, why would some hunk of junk that won't even listen to me after a lifetime together ever listen to you? That's family for you. You go through everything together, but nobody does what they're told.
Family. It seems your experience with family and mine have been very different. Well then, it's been fun. I'll see you next time. Wait, where do you think you're
And she's gone. Calculating guests' final checkout fees. Factoring in property damage, lodging expenses come to a total of 30 billion units. Oh! Even I don't have that much.
Stop! How many zeros even is that? Isn't there any special discount for friends?
Friendship has no monetary value. However, you did help discover the secret to brewing my special drink. Your lodging fees will be recalculated to account for this.
Hey, Tatsu, what is he talking about?
The secret to brewing with love. The human heart is something I have long been curious about. That is why I decided to live alongside humans. This body was constructed long ago by an old friend, so that I would not forget, and in order to ensure my reawakening after my true self fell into a deep sleep.
Wait, are you saying this robot is... Am I talking to a god right now?
What a ridiculous question. I am Captain Archelon. Would you like to sample my special drink? There is no fee for a get...
I just remembered that I have something to do. Me too. It's quite good. But you know what, Archelon? The tea I had when I first came here was also fairly good. I'd say it was brewed with love all along.
Hey! How many times have I told you not to put wet dish rags there?
I wouldn't have thought that awakening an ancient god would require intense devotion or passion. Well, you can see he's no believer, but...
Toogie, you're cleaning it all wrong!
He does seem much happier than before.
Rusty, now is not the time for that. Our guests have returned.
Old guests?
our hotel's primary clientele, the Seekers.
These Seekers, what are they searching for?
They are searching for ancient artifacts all over the world.
We have guests coming? You should have told me in advance. How far out are they?
They are at the front door.
Let's slip out the back before this place fills up with guests. Is it right here yet? Nienheart is going to pay when I see him. Tatsu, what are you doing? We've got to go.
I guess this town's in for some serious changes.
I suppose so. It's bound to get a lot more lively around here. Wow, I can't believe this place is still here. I thought it disappeared a long time ago. This place looks exactly like I expected from my grandma's stories.
Welcome to Hotel Arcus. I'm Rusty, the manager of this hotel. And this is Captain Archelon. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's see. Did we get a,
Yes, we did.
Alright, cool. So now, what's our sacred level? 70. Okay, cool.
Well, that is the majority of the Hotel Arcus storyline, so let's see. What's this over here?
Right now, suddenly, it's all thanks to you. Archelon and I have been busy. Unfortunately, he's mostly busy with those awful sand-mixed drinks. How is Archelon? His original body woke up, you know. Yeah, I heard. It's still going to take some time for that turtle to start moving. He's back in the underground at the moment. Don't know anything about the ancient gods and all that, but to me, Archelon is still an important member of my family. And the most important thing right now is to get this old hotel back to its glory days. I'm sure he'll keep ignoring me, but we have to learn to live together. I see. So, how's the hotel doing? Yeah, so about that. This is the first time we've had so many guests, and we're making mistakes everywhere. If Father or Kelly were here... I've heard that Father passed away, and that Kelly, the last technician, skipped town. But what can I do? I'm the hotel manager, so I have to handle it. I'm bringing this hotel back no matter what. On that note, do you happen to have some time? You think you can do something for me? We're really close friends after all. Okay, yeah, I guess. After the train incident, some desert outlaws started getting bold. I guess they're angry about what you did to them. In their anger, they moved closer than ever to the hotel. I'm worried about what they're going to do in the state they're in. It's a crucial time, and we can't let anything bad happen to our guests. I'm just a technician, so I can't really do anything about them. Archelon's ancient weapon, or whatever it's called, has gone back into the underground with the turtle. So I was thinking, Tatsu, can you settle accounts with the outlaws? I'll leave it to you to decide how exactly. Just think of it as payment for the hotel wall that Eggface broke. You'll do it, right? Thank you. Just get those outlaws out of the desert, around the hotel.
Listen, if you and your friends are looking for a laugh, you can get lost. I've already got enough people hanging around here to tease me. Just because I'm sitting here instead of off hunting for treasure, those losers think we're equals. It is. Well, it's more like my father's dream. He's been searching for that tower since even before it reappeared. He's been hoping to see it completed for even longer. I didn't understand why my dad was so excited about the thing until I saw it in person. It got me thinking, what the heck is up there that could justify building such a tower? And what kind of power could turn such a massive tower into rubble in an instant? Well, whatever it is, I won't be finding out anytime soon. But the bigger the mystery, the greater its hold on you. The bigger the thrill when everything is finally revealed, right? When that day finally comes, we'll have a real blast. I guess you're not like those other guys. I'd much rather talk to someone who's curious than somebody making fun of me. Listen, if you're really that interested in Karote, I can be your guide.
Hey, Nienheart, what do you think?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Karote Tower. Do you really think there's anything to find there?
It's far too early to say. If I were to explore the place, I could make a better assessment. But that won't be possible. I didn't come here prepared for an extended expedition.
Well then, there is no cause for concern. Might I have a moment of your time? There is something I must tell you before your departure. It pertains to the tower, Karote. The tower was constructed between the time when my true body fell asleep and when I awakened in this form. I know very little of that era, with one exception. It was a time when the line between good and evil vanished. I do not know what lies within the tower, but please exercise caution. As my friend, your well-being is important to me. I fear what awaits you might be more than one with a human heart can handle. I will eagerly await your return, my friends. Good luck.
Defective? How dare you call me defective? Spending all their time in that lab must have driven the old geezers crazy. If I could just get out of here, I know I could find a way to fix everything somehow. No! Stay back! The specter of death had always been near, though it took many forms. Sometimes it was a drug injected into my blood. Other times it was a makeshift instrument cutting away at my flesh. Sometimes it even took the form of a living person. But I thought I could survive it. I was certain I was strong enough. Because I knew I was the one. I was so sure. Perhaps I am a failure. My body, which had been replaced piece by piece after countless experiments, sank below the waves like a stone. Down I went, further and further. I was sure I'd never again see the sun. And yet even there, at the bottom of the deep, dark sea, there was a light.
This is just a hypothesis, but I believe this entire tower is an artifact. A machine or device powered by means of magic. I suspect this tower's creator knew it would be destroyed. So they came up with a mechanism by which those they deemed worthy could quickly ascend to the top, using that statue. Most likely a memory of whoever or whatever created this tower, but I'm sure you guessed as much. They must have had a very good reason for preserving their memories within an artifact, although I could hardly guess what purpose or motive would drive someone to do so. We can't assume that. If only Grendel were here, perhaps he'd see something I cannot. I'm afraid my understanding of magic is nothing compared to his. I do know this. You need to be cautious. Those things that attacked you must be the guardians of this place. You said they called you a vessel. Why? There is a reason the statue reacted to you and no one else. A reason only you witnessed that memory. It would be naive to think otherwise. Do you see where I'm going with this? Because you were the adversary. Yes. Yes, I had contemplated that. I'll let you know if I think of anything else.
The light of the anglerfish was enough for my work. There, at the bottom of the sea, I began to build a tower. Time no longer mattered, and I had all the strength I needed. The old men's experiments had given me that much. I can finally see it. The morning sun that has been shrouded from me for centuries. The moment I emerged from beneath the water, the realization hit me like a tidal wave. I knew it. I'm not defective. I'm not a failure. They were afraid of me. They were afraid because they created an adversary even more powerful than they were.
An experiment to create an adversary. I see. I'm not. The clues were there, and this is not the first time we've heard of such an experiment. Don't tell me you've forgotten. You saw the results of that experiment firsthand. In the Holy Land of Cernium. I read the reports. A being manufactured to deceive a holy relic. Indeed. A laboratory floating in the air. A test subject who fell into the sea. A tower stretching into the sky. It's clear that test subject built this tower to escape from the sea. And judging from the height of this tower, he didn't stop there. I have my suspicions, but I'll hold off on speculation until I know more.
How are you two just chatting about this so calmly? You're acting like an experiment to create an adversary is totally normal. And it wasn't just one experiment. They built a laboratory, and they did it over and over until they got it right. Who were these people? And what was their motivation?
Could he have been referring to this experiment, to its purpose?
I can't say, but it seems there's more to all of this than we suspected. An experiment like this would surely have left a trail of evidence. Nikki, when we first arrived, you looked at the tower and deduced it was nearing completion. And you also told us about your father. You said that he'd been awaiting the tower's completion for quite some time. Why is that?
Beats me. Sorry, but my dad isn't really the sharing type. Probably because he doesn't even trust his own children. I mean, I get it. My pops is a genius. You know how people treat geniuses. They laugh at them or ignore them, all because they're not smart enough to see how the dots are connected. They used to call him a weirdo. I bet my dad had a rough time too. But at least he was a genius. Me? I'm just an ordinary seeker. A son who didn't live up to his father's expectations. I honestly don't care about the legend behind the tower. What I want is simple. I want to see the tower completed. And I want to see what destroyed it with my own 2 eyes.
Nikki, you know you can talk to us about how you're feeling. I'll understand.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Irina have a lot of experience helping kids work through their feelings.
Are you calling me a kid? No. I don't have time to be upset. Don't you see? We're almost at the top of the tower. And right before the tower's completed is when it gets attacked. We can't sit around here any longer.
You're right. We'd better prepare for the attack. Shall we move on to the next floor? Are you ready?
door. I was so convinced all I had to do was make it back there. The door to the laboratory would only open for the vessel of an adversary. I knew I could pass through it. There wasn't a doubt in my mind. Because even if I wasn't complete yet, I was the vessel of the adversary. Or so I believed. All I have to do is make it to the laboratory. From there, I'll be able to figure everything else out. As long as I can make it through the door, I'll become a true adversary. I'm so close now. I just need to build a little higher. I just have to hold out a little longer. I thought I saw it peeking out from below the clouds. Beneath that cliff from which I was thrown so long ago. I had finally made it. But that was the moment. The attack came from the sky. The tower I had spent so many years building turned to ash in an instant. That tremendous power came down upon my head. The door will not open to those who are unworthy, ever. Laying there at the bottom of my broken tower, I had an epiphany. I didn't have to open the door myself. I just had to find someone else who could. I needed another vessel. A new adversary. Yes, one like you. Interesting. I was curious who had restored this blasphemous tower. Machines. I see. Despite encountering the Guardians, you survived. You are a true adversary. I do not attack those who are worthy. Those who built me built the Guardians to identify a true vessel. But it's strange. The Guardians cannot function beyond the bounds of their domain. You shouldn't have encountered them at all. Not in this profane tower. The place I am tasked with protecting, the laboratory of my creators, who have since turned their gaze from it. They were afraid that one not committed to the cause would steal the vessels. That's why the Guardians were only permitted to function within the laboratory. If they left, they should have grown still, little more than ordinary statues. But too many years have passed, and countless Guardians have gone missing. Perhaps someone intentionally lured them away. Such a person might have had the means to reprogram them to attack you. Yes. But none of this changes my duty. A worthy vessel is here. I must open the door. You may pass. You and you alone. The others must remain. And especially you, the first to arrive. Your body is constructed from the technology of this place. For a moment, I was fooled. But after seeing you alongside a true vessel, you are a well-made fraud, but a fraud nonetheless. Nevertheless, I am not permitted to attack if it would risk the safety of a worthy vessel. Leave now.
I thought having a vessel of the adversary here would be enough. How cruel of him. To let you through, but refuse me. My father would be so disappointed. He went to all the trouble of rebuilding my body with technology from that laboratory, and still I was denied.
Nikki, I demand an explanation. What does it mean when it says you are a fraud? And who is this father you keep talking about?
You seem like a smart guy. Do you really not get it? Do you need me to spell it out for you? There it is. The look of a man who realizes he's been utterly duped. That's right. It was my father who built this tower. He was one of those vessels of the adversary our buddy Kalos decided was unworthy. He was just like your champion of the Alliance there. Only he was never good enough.
Wait, you knew they were the adversary this whole time?
Of course. How could I not after what happened last time? Oh yeah, we're old friends. Don't you remember? You blew up my greatest invention. I have to say, that sucked harder than a black hole. Do you know what a black hole generator would have sold for? I should have sent you the bill. You'd never forget a price tag like that. You really don't remember me. I'm disappointed. Or maybe you just don't recognize me without this on. Long time no see.
The name T-Boy is known to the Alliance.
I recall the reports. He's a member of the Angler family. I heard he caused quite a bit of trouble in a city that was transported to the Arcane River from another world. Reversing gravity, confining the city's denizens to a squalid subway tunnel. Then there was that black hole he tried to create. Yes, he's been quite the nuisance. Our most recent dealings with the Angler Company were at Hotel Arcus. Isn't that right, Irina?
Yes. Senya Angler tried to buy the hotel with her company's money. And there was that whole mess with the giant robots. Thankfully, her plans were foiled.
Nothing could be more pointless than a defense system you can't control.
She gave up surprisingly easily. Maybe the hotel wasn't all she was after.
Hey! I'm standing here in the middle of my big reveal, and you're talking about my sister? It'll make a guy feel like crap. Well, you won't be for long. Not once I get what I was promised. That's right. One of the most powerful weapons this world has ever seen is standing right here. And my father said it's mine for the taking. Hey, Ugly! You said my body was built with technology from that lab, right? You were right about that. But if your eyes are so sharp, how can you be blind to everything else? Did you ever stop for a second to wonder why I was built with tech from Odium?
What the heck is he doing?
Stay back. It's not safe.
This is the life code. The power of the creators. How could it be here?
My body was rebuilt from machines not too different from you. Almost indistinguishable from something built by the old geezers themselves. Their power flows through me. Which makes me basically a god, as far as you're concerned. There's no point in resisting me. For the champion of the Alliance, there sure is a lot you don't know. Anyway, does it really matter? Because only one of us is leaving here alive. Aren't you curious who will win? Come on! It'll be the ultimate thrill! Unless you're afraid. You and your friends got something wrong in Reverse City. What was it Bar said? You coward! You don't even have the guts to face danger in person! And then you, the master of originality, piled on! It's easy to play the daredevil from the comfort of your secret lair. Well, I'm standing right here. And I'm not going anywhere. You know, we've never really gone head-to-head before. Why don't we find out just how much machine you can handle? I should warn you, those walking scrap heaps you fought so far are nothing compared to us.